Imagine a supermarket that never closes. A supermarket that produces food, supports livelihoods, stores floodwater, recycles nutrients, and helps protect an entire city from flooding. Now imagine that supermarket slowly disappearing. Would anyone notice before the shelves began to empty? Just east of Kolkata lies one of the most remarkable urban ecosystems in the world, the East Kolkata Wetlands, a living landscape that quietly performs services worth far more than most people realize. And its future may be closely tied to the future resilience of the City of Joy. Most people know Kolkata as a city of roads, bridges, buildings, and bustling neighborhoods. But beyond the eastern edge of the city lies a very different landscape. A mosaic of canals, shallow water bodies, fisheries, marshes, and wetlands. For generations, these wetlands have functioned as a transition zone between urban life and natural processes. Here, water moves slowly, nutrients are recycled, fish are cultivated, birds thrive, and ecological processes work continuously, often unnoticed. To many observers, these wetlands may appear to be empty spaces. In reality, they are among the most productive landscapes associated with Kolkata. The phrase may sound unusual, a biological supermarket, but it perfectly describes what happens here. Sunlight enters the ecosystem. Microscopic algae and aquatic plants convert that energy into biological productivity. These organisms become food for plankton. Plankton support aquatic insects and invertebrates. These in turn support fish populations. Fish support birds, wildlife, and local livelihoods. A single wetland can contain thousands of biological interactions occurring simultaneously. Every day, the ecosystem produces food, biomass, biodiversity, and ecological services. Unlike a conventional supermarket, nature continuously restocks the shelves. This is why ecologists often describe productive wetlands as biological supermarkets. They generate value through living processes. At first glance, ecology and flood management may appear unrelated, but in reality they are deeply connected. A healthy wetland is capable of storing water, slowing water movement, and reducing pressure on drainage systems. During periods of heavy rainfall, wetlands provide space for water to spread and be temporarily retained. This helps moderate flow peaks and reduces hydraulic stress elsewhere in the system. In Kolkata, the East Kolkata Wetlands form part of a broader network that includes canals, drainage channels, pumping stations, and natural storage areas. When ecological functions remain healthy, flood management functions remain stronger. When ecological functions decline, flood resilience can also decline. The two cannot be separated. The remarkable aspect of the wetlands is that living organisms help maintain water quality and ecological balance. Plankton consume nutrients. Aquatic vegetation absorbs pollutants. Microorganisms break down organic matter. Sedimentation processes remove suspended materials. Together, these natural mechanisms contribute to the functioning of the ecosystem. The result is a dynamic environment where biological activity supports water management functions. Nature performs work that would otherwise require substantial engineering investment, and it performs that work every day. The greatest threat to a wetland is not always the loss of land alone. It is the loss of ecological function. A wetland may continue to exist on a map while gradually losing the processes that make it valuable. Reduced biodiversity, disrupted food chains, declining water quality, fragmented habitats, reduced connectivity between water bodies. Over time, these changes can weaken the ability of the ecosystem to perform its natural roles. The concern is not simply environmental, it is functional. A degraded ecosystem becomes less capable of delivering the services on which the city depends. If ecological functions decline significantly, the consequences may extend far beyond the wetlands themselves. Floodwater storage capacity may be reduced. Natural nutrient recycling may weaken. Fish productivity may decline. Biodiversity may decrease. Urban resilience may be affected. Engineers can construct drains. They can build pumps. They can rehabilitate canals. But replacing the full range of services provided by a functioning wetland ecosystem would be extremely difficult and enormously expensive. Some natural infrastructure cannot simply be recreated once lost. Cities often measure infrastructure in kilometers of roads, numbers of pumps, and tons of concrete. Yet some of the most valuable infrastructure is biological. Wetlands store water, support life, moderate floods, recycle nutrients, enhance resilience, and provide services that benefit millions of people. Protecting these functions is not only an environmental responsibility, it is also an investment in flood resilience, sustainability, and the future of the city. For generations, the East Kolkata Wetlands have quietly supported Kolkata. They have absorbed water, sustained livelihoods, supported biodiversity, and helped maintain the balance between the city and its environment. Their importance cannot be measured only in hectares or economic value. Their true value lies in the ecological processes that continue every day beneath the surface. Kolkata's future will depend not only on the infrastructure it builds, it will also depend on the living infrastructure it chooses to protect. Because some infrastructure is made of concrete, and some infrastructure is alive. Engineering Earth's Balance, Flowline Chronicles,